Hello, I'm Pastor Ken Carney, and I wanted to use this way of connecting with you again this week and let you know that we're praying for you and we're concerned about your life. And if we can help in any way, be sure to contact us. And also, you can watch our services on live on Sunday morning at 10:45 a.m. on Facebook and YouTube, and also our Wednesday night service, our Bible study that I'm teaching on the book of Revelation, and we'd love for you to enjoy us at 6:30 on Wednesday night. But I've been really thinking about some things this week about prayer. And Jesus, when he was talking to his disciples, he said, don't be like the hypocrites who go out on the street corners and want to be seen when they pray. But he said, go into your room and close the door and be quiet. And then he said this. He said, don't be like them, like the pagans. He said, for your Father knows what you have need of before you even ask. In Matthew chapter 6, verse 8, he says that. And it reminds me that God knows everything. There's not one thing that we can suggest to him that he doesn't already know. And I started remembering about my prayer life and things that I'd learned down through the years. And over 40 years ago, our boys were in a prayer conference in Colorado Springs when we were there in Bible college. And a lady came to teach our boys to pray. And she said, you don't have to use long sentences. You can use one word, or you can use a small sentence. And I remember her teaching that. And down through the years, I've adopted basically 3 words that I use a lot of times. I use the word help, the word thanks, and the word wow. For example, right now is a time for us to say help, because we just really don't know what's going on. And we just know that we need the Lord to help us right now. And we can't tell him anything that he doesn't already know. He knows everything that's going on in the sickness in our nation. But we can just cry out to him, just like a child would cry out when they would fall and hurt themselves. They wouldn't give you a long sentence. They would just say, help, Father, help me. And that's the time that we need to do that. And yet, even in the midst of all of that, we realize that there are some things we can say thanks for. And just thanks, Lord. And there's many things that I can think of. Right now, we get to communicate with you by this medium right here. And we get to communicate with you on Sunday and on Wednesday night. And thankful that some of our families are just so still healthy, and God's blessing us, and God's meeting our needs financially and every other way in the church. And I can just thank him for many things. And also thank him that the pandemic is not being as bad as they had predicted it was going to be. It's kind of a little bit lower than they'd predicted right now. But thank God for all the things that he's done, and we just want to say thanks. And then I believe there will be a time when we'll say, wow, God, it's amazing how you have brought this to an end. Wow, it's just amazing what you have done. And I just believe one of these days we'll say that, and we'll believe, and we'll see this all over with. And I just want to encourage you, God knows what you need. We can't suggest anything to him that he doesn't already know. He knows what we need, and he wants us to pray and trust him and believe, and that's what we're going to do from now on. May God bless you, and remember, if there's something that you need, you can call the church office here. We'll be glad to help you in any way. This week we've been delivering medicine, we've been doing groceries, but we just want you to know that we're here for you, and if there's anything that we can do for you, you let us know. God bless you and be well.